And when David escapes the moment, David then pins this song down for us. Because David understands that I've just encountered the grace of God. This moment I should not have escaped. This moment it should have led to my detriment. But because God is good, He let me escape a moment that should have been unescapable. Can I put it in a pen, put a pin right there and stop and just cause somebody to think back? At that moment you should not have escaped. At that moment that the devil had set you up just the right way, but the grace and the mercy of God showed up on your behalf and got you out when you couldn't have got yourself out of it. That's what David is declaring in this song. I've just had a God experience. And because I had a God experience, I got to give God an expression of my gratitude. As a matter of fact, that's the reason that you keep showing up every Sunday morning. Because a part of your response to His grace is that God, because you keep showing up for me, I'm going to keep showing up for you. That's the backdrop of what David finds himself in. And so as David is penning this song, notice what David declares. David says, after I've got out of this, let me pen this public declaration of my personal dedication and commitment to God. Let me put it on pause and make sure that I pull all of us in. David makes a public declaration regarding his personal decision of dedication. And watch this. Declaration has to do with a formal announcement of the beginning of a state or condition. So notice what David says. David says, after I came out of this, I'm a new man. And I'm writing a public declaration of my newness after coming out of this moment. So that's the first thing that he pens. I will bless the Lord. And it's right here that immediately we see tension in the text. Because David makes a bold declaration. He says, I'm going to bless the Lord. No, you missed what I said. So here we go. Let's put it on rewind. David says this. I know that God is the blesser of all. But after I've come out of this, I'm going to flip the script. I'm going to bless the blesser. And if you're anything like me, you got to raise the question, how do you have the gall to say that you can bless the blesser of all things? I mean, what are you going to bless him with? Because the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. But David says, I'm going to bless the blesser. When you look at the meaning of this word bless, it means to speak favorable of. It means to speak honor towards. So notice what David declares to God. He says, after you got me out of what I've got out of, I'm going to flip the script and I'm going to bless the blesser. And the way I'm going to bless you is I'm going to bless you by speaking the truth of you out of my mouth. Now, you should have shouted right there because David is showing us how you can bless the God that's always blessing you. David says that if you want to bless God, all you got to do is speak the truth of him out of your mouth. Now, to some of you, it ain't making sense. So let me see if I can connect the dots for you. In a world that keeps speaking untruth about a God who is always true, David says that if you want to bless him, all you got to do is be a voice of truth about his divine nature in a world that's always trying to assassinate his nature. All you got to do is sit and talk with an atheist to find out how people assassinate the nature of God. I wouldn't serve a God like your God, because a God like your God allows people to be murdered. A God like your God allows people to be homeless. But that's not the truth of our God. All of those things are the byproduct of evil people not a gracious God. And so David says, I'm going to bless God by speaking the truth about God in a world that keeps telling lies on God. Because somebody tell somebody, speak the truth.
Speak the truth.
Indirectly, what David is saying, that if you're going to speak the truth about God, you have to be someone that's willing to be transparent. And a lot of times, people who claim to follow God cannot put themselves as instruments that speak truth about God because they're not willing to be transparent about the grace of God in and on their life. You want people to think you're perfect. You want people to think that you're the suit that you wear on Sunday morning. But David says, after I got out of this, God, I'm going to bless you by telling everybody the truth about what I was in and what you delivered me out of. I'm going to tell the truth. Okay.